Welcome to another real-time trade. In this video, I'll discuss several ways to manage the trade to empower you to design a trade management model that suits your unique mental wiring. This is the stuff of the real game. Now let's join the trade in progress. Hey guys, Czar here. Good morning to you. Hope all is well. It's 8:58 a.m., so 2 minutes to 9. Of course, the New York session doesn't open for another 32 minutes. But I'm just watching something here, and I thought I would click record and see if I actually end up taking a trade here. Who knows? It's unusual that I take a trade in the pre-New York session. In other words, basically in the hour leading up to the regular trading hours. But lately, there have been setups either right before New York open or in the first 10 minutes, which I also don't typically do. It's one of my guidelines, shall we say. I was going to say rules, but it's one of those rules that I sometimes bend if I see something optimal that sets up, and it's paid off quite well in the last couple of weeks to do that. But we'll see. I'm just going to watch this now. Of course, I'll cut out any dead air and non-teaching moments and edit it to keep this video at a reasonable length. You see the daily here is obviously very bearish on the Dow. We are still inside of yesterday's range, but at the very lower end of it, certainly the lowest 20% of yesterday's candle. You can see it up here in the top left-hand side. That's the daily. The 30-minute is the next one down here. Now, a new 30-minute has just begun. That's why I clicked this. I clicked the play button, pardon me, or record button. Here we go, guys. Sell stop even this early. Sell stop order right here. Risking just 15 points to make 15 for 1 hour with an extreme target of 2 hour. Bear with me. I'm just going to go to my own platform here, make sure my brackets are good to go. Sell stop order, it's live. And in, guys, in. Just fiddling around here with my own platform. There we go. It's had a bit of an issue. That's okay. Working now. All right. Now, in a perfect world, this trade would just play out before the open of New York, but that may not be the case. We'll see. This is a zone break and trend continuation trade. You can see we're breaking this zone here. Bottom wick on the 30-minute candle. Got a little bit of a pull up. We didn't get a top wick, so to speak. It's only a top body. And then flip down and a break. And that's the entry signal there for me with this type of a setup. But it's also a trend continuation. And what I mean by that is, this whole impulse down in Asia, pullback, impulse, and the zigzag corrective. So impulse corrective, impulse, zigzag corrective, and then the idea is to impulse down again, at least to tap into this prior low, perhaps even go further if we can break yesterday's low. We'll see if that happens here today during regular trading hours. This is my first official trade of the day. Coming close to New York. I actually did take one trade in London this morning, and I 66-point winner. Dow long. It was actually this move right here. You can see it here. and it lasted 4 hours. So it entered the trade at 4:01 a.m. and got out after 8:10 or something like that, 8:20, right up here. Yeah, so just after 8. Target 1 has been hit, guys. And so the 1 hour all or nothing trader has exited the trade with full profits. Scale out trader has potentially taken off half the position or a quarter or 90% as some traders do. Maybe they've moved their stop to break even or to split it in half to half an R instead of a full R. Many different ways to manage this trade. Just being patient now. And target 2 has been hit and surpassed. 1.5 R. It's 9:19 a.m. I'd like to see this closed out at 2 R. Target 3 before the regular trading hours happen. We got 11 minutes still. See if we can get that to happen. One more big push here, we'll do it. Some caffeine. All right, guys, I'm back. We are 1 minute away from New York Open. Let's see how this thing fares on the Open now. It can go either way, of course. It should be a nice little explosion here when regular trading hours tick over in about 50 or 45 seconds or so. So let's see. Maybe we can finish this thing off right before or right on the Open. Looking for 2R, 30 points here on the Dow. Not asking for too much. Looks like we might get this, guys. Here we go. Just being patient now. And done. Right before, it is 9:29 and 30 seconds. 2R. Thanks for being with me, guys. Appreciate your support. We'll see you again a little bit later, I'm sure. Have an amazing day. We'll talk soon.